Welcome to StateCollegeNewsRadio.com. We are your 24-hour local news source. To find more information on the stories we cover, including the sources for our news items, please visit our website.
On September 10th, the Boalsburg Farmers Market and Mount Nittany Winery present the third harvest dinner celebrating local food with a variety of dishes all prepared by our area's best chefs from fresh ingredients obtained at the Boalsburg Farmers Market. The Plow to Plate Harvest Dinner will be Wednesday, 5 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. at the Mount Nittany Winery, 300 Hauser Road, Center Hall. Tickets are $35 per person, kids under 12 attend for free.
And now for the weather. Monday. Mostly sunny, with a high near 73. Calm wind becoming southeast 5 to 8 miles per hour in the afternoon. Monday night. A slight chance of showers after 9 p.m. Mostly cloudy, with a low around 56. Southeast wind 3 to 6 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 20%. Tuesday. A slight chance of showers. Cloudy, with a high near 72. Light east wind. Chance of precipitation is 20%. Tuesday night. A slight chance of showers before 9 p.m. Mostly cloudy, with a low around 59. Light east wind. Chance of precipitation is 20%. Wednesday. Mostly cloudy, with a high near 75.
The Center County Alcohol Task Force conducted DUI roving patrols from Friday, September 5th through Sunday, September 7th. 4 drivers were arrested for driving while under the influence of alcohol. 7 drivers were issued traffic citations for various violations including driving with a suspended registration. 2 people were cited for underage drinking and 2 for public drunkenness. Additionally, 76 people were warned about various traffic infractions. The Center County Alcohol Task Force will continue their efforts throughout the year and remind everyone that buzz driving is drunk driving. Officers from Ferguson Township, Patton Township, Spring Township and the State College Borough Police Departments participated in these details. For further information, contact Sergeant Ryan Hendrick, Enforcement Coordinator, Center County Alcohol Task Force at 814-237-1172. Penn State University police are investigating several telephone scams that have been reported across campus over the last few days. The callers are indicating they are from a legitimate agency to which the victim owes money. The callers provide personal information about the victim that is publicly available in an attempt to make the call seem more credible. Callers have requested the victims to either provide credit card information over the phone, mail in funds or withdraw funds, and then meet them to make payment. If you have received this type of phone call, do not provide the caller with any information and contact police immediately.
Following reports that students throughout the country are losing their jobs and having their hours restricted because of an Obamacare requirement, Congressman Michael Turner introduced the Student Job Protection Act. Obamacare requires certain employers to provide health insurance to employees working 30 hours or more a week or pay a tax. This requirement imposes a financial burden on many colleges and universities, including Penn State, forcing them to restrict work hours for students seeking employment at their schools. The Student Job Protection Act would exempt full-time students who are also employed by the college or university from this requirement. According to Congressman Turner, this legislation would remove a significant barrier for full-time students working at their colleges and universities and ensure that they are able to keep the jobs and the work hours necessary to help them afford the rising cost of higher education.
And now for the local sports news, brought to you by Hometown Sports Scene. After a successful start to the James Franklin era at Penn State, the Nittany Lions look to pick up the rookie coach's first home win to improve to a successful 2-0 record. Penn State opened its home version of the season against an always stingy Akron team that plays in the highly competitive MAC Conference. Both teams came into the game with records of 1-0. It wasn't fancy, it wasn't pretty, but the Lions were able to pull it off, dropping the Zips 21-3. Penn State will be back in action next week when it travels to Rutgers for an 8 p.m. contest in New Jersey. In other action, the State College Spikes are making their return to the New York Penn League Championship Series after defeating the Hudson Valley Renegades in comeback fashion, 2-1. in the deciding third game of the NYPL semi-final series at Medlar Field at Lubrano Park on Friday night. The championship series will begin on Sunday night, when the Spikes host the Valley Cats at Medlar Field at Lubrano Park with a 6:05 p.m. start time. Tri-City will then host Game 2 on Monday night at 7 p.m., as well as Game 3, if necessary, on Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Tickets for Game 1 are now available at the Spikes box office and online at statecollegespikes.com. For more details and more stories, visit www.hometownsportscene.com.
Penn State University police are investigating a reported sexual assault, reported to have occurred between 1 and 3 a.m. on September 6 in the South Halls Residence Hall complex adjacent to Shortledge Road on the University Park campus. The suspect is known to the victim. It can be assumed that conditions continue to exist that may pose a threat to members and guests of the university community. It is the duty of Penn State to warn of possible dangerous conditions on or near the campus, and at affiliate organizations off campus. An affirmative duty exists to warn persons associated with the university of possible peril at the hands of some third party or parties. On August 30 at approximately 2 a.m., two unknown females entered IC Snow Karaoke at 204 West College Avenue. They went to a karaoke room without checking in at the desk and proceeded to use the karaoke equipment until approximately 2:42 a.m. The two females then left the room and hurried past the front desk without stopping to pay for the room rental. When staff called out to them to stop, the two females ran up the steps and out of the building. If you can provide any information pertaining to this incident, please contact State College Police or submit an anonymous tip through the web. Several media outlets are reporting that a new alleged victim of Jerry Sandusky has filed a lawsuit in Philadelphia Common Pleas Court. The plaintiff, who is not specified by name, alleges that he was forcibly raped by Sandusky as a child. Also named in the suit is Penn State University and the Second Mile Charity. The suit claims that nothing was done by these organizations to stop Sandusky. A detailed article is available on the website Onward State. A link to the article can be found on our website.
Thanks for listening. Find us on the web at www.statecollegenewsradio.com.